Hey, what's up? This is Chief Booty Baker. Thank you so much for joining the channel. If you're new to Raid or to this channel, I welcome you to subscribe so you can gather all the tips and strategies available from my other videos. If you like Raid and not sure what to do or how to get started, or you're overwhelmed with too many champions in your vaults, you found a unique host in the old Chief here. From several years of making many mistakes, and I'm here to share my experiences with you. If you're an old G to Raid, subscribe anyway. I really do appreciate any support, and I thank you for the time you're spending watching my content, and I hope you enjoy. Feel free to leave a comment, and I do respect critique. So moving on, this is just kind of a follow-up to my other two videos. I'm comparing tournament positioning with your account levels and the differences of point systems and the comparisons to the payouts, kind of all things tournament and events. We're just going to get started here with my lowest level account, and this is level 23. So the events, each and every one of these events here, you're going to be able to earn Razelvarg Fusion Champion, which is going to be Margrave Greenhawk. So your point system here is basically for the dungeon divers, and it ends at 2,000. So once you hit 2,000 points, based on how many legendary or mythical, if you can get to mythical at level 23, which quite honestly is kind of my goal to see if that's even possible. But here's the thing, as far as some of my tips, as far as some of my strategies on anti-farming, basically anti-farming the campaign, trying to farm other areas of the game where the experience you get from, say, the dungeons have less of an impact on how fast you increase your overall count level. So once you increase your overall count level, all these point systems here, like, you know, you get 1,500 points from artifact enhancement. I mean, you going up to a level 6 star legendary up to 16 is 340 points. Wow, this is only a 6-star, doesn't specify legendary gear, so I guess you can take a common level 6 gear and level it up to 16 and get 340 points. Okay. Once the event ends, you have 24 hours to collect this, so don't make a mistake that I did, because I didn't collect them on my artifact enhancement event and ended up maxing everything out that I could, and I thought that these went into your overflow mailbox, the inbox. I call it the booty chest, so didn't get the rare, which is basically all I cared about. So don't leave them in there, collect them. This one is rank upgrades and level upgrades. So next thing is the tournaments going on. There's three tournaments current and one coming up on the spider tournament. So we'll just look at the classic arena takedown. All you need to do is get 30 points, which I'm already halfway there. And the top tier here is actually pays out in 10 spots, which is nice. Get some gems here, and it's just 4-star epic gear up the top here, but you get 6 of them. And you know, it's not full of stuff, but if you're trying to do the fusion, this is kind of for a young account like this, a level 23 account. This fusion's a little rough. Champion chase tournament, so this is going to be pulling any means necessary, pulling champs from your shards, from the market, campaign, dungeons, etc. Again, now this one's a little bit better. It's looks like a 5-star. I can barely see you. 5-star epic gear, and the point system at the top here is 5,500. You get 2 legendary skill tomes, which would be nice, and an epic skill tome. So they're throwing all these extra energy refills and the double XP to help you do the chase tournament. And then the Fire Night tournament. The Fire Night tournament only has the 5 paid out spots at the top. It'd actually be pretty rough getting to the top, because your level 23 account, technically you can't really get that far in Fire Night, so this guy must have something figured out. And the more that you grind on a tournament like this, as opposed to grinding in the campaign, it does have a little bit less experience fill here, which is what raises your account level. Trying to keep this account as low as possible, but grinding in the dungeons, you're still going to get experience. You're still going to upgrade your account, especially if you use that double XP. All right, so now I'm going to switch accounts, and I'll compare it to level 45. All right, collecting goodies there. All right, so on this level 45 account, we'll check out the events here. All right, again, we'll just start from the bottom. Dungeon Divers event. And I've done a few, so the max tier is 4,000 on the event. Here, the Artifact Enhancement, 4,000 here. And the Champion Training Tournament, 5,200 here. And actually, it's a whole extra tier of rewards. Goes up to 10,000 here. That's for the Champion Training event. On the tournaments, okay, Classic Arena Takedown, 210 at the top for your reward from Margrave Greenhawk. Another 5-star epic gear. A little bit different rewards. And the Champion Chase Tournament, pulling by any means necessary. Same structure here, actually, but we get a 6-star legendary gear at the top. And a 6-star epic gear at the top, 5-star, but those are, you know, you get 4 pieces in those. And quite a few gem rewards too, that's nice. I think there was an XP boost in the other one, so these are different, same epic skill tomes there. 5,500s, those, that system's the same. Fire Knight Tournament, obviously quite a bit higher. We get the 4-star chicken. We also have this 6-star epic gear at the top. The top tier pay it out. All right. Oops. See, now in this case, I can only get up to level 10. So one thing you could do is you can multi-battle all this and throw a champion or two in here to upgrade. So that would be one way. Now a level 45 account is going to take a little bit longer to... On a level 45 account, it's going to take a little bit longer to increase your experience here, because as experience compounds, it requires more for each level. So it's hit and miss on how my competition and the point systems work, as far as how far I can get down into the dungeons. All right. So here, for example, you saw the Fire Knight Tournament. So Classic Arena Takedown, I think I'm only in like Bronze 2 or something. Bronze 3. So the higher up in tiers you go, the more points you're going to get for the tournament. Just like in the Fire Knight Tournament, the deeper you can dive into the tournament, the higher the points per level completed. All right, so now we'll switch to my level 58 account. Keep in mind that also, now that I'm on this 58 account, wow, 6 days already? Wow. Time's flying on this Razelvarg tournament. Okay. Okay, so on a level 58 account, we'll start from the bottom again. Dungeon Divers event. All right. Still only 4,500, so that's actually seems like the same. Artifact Enhancement, 6,500, so a little bit higher there. Champion Training Event, all the way to 14,750. So quite a bit different there as well. All right, now we've got, and the reason why your Champion Training Event is going to be higher is probably because you're not going to be messing around with you're going to be trying to maximize your best champion so that you can deep dive into the dungeons. Fire Knight Tournament, 2750 at the top. And you still get the 6-star epic gear at the top. 2750 there. Classic Arena Takedown. All you need is 330 points here. And you only gonna get all you're gonna get is a 5-star epic gear here. The Champion Chase Tournament. This is looks fairly the same as the 45. But I mean, you can see how many points that these guys work on getting. Fire Knight Tournament, same thing, 2750 at the top. This guy has got quite a bit, so you get the 6-star epic gear for winning that one. Just to throw this up there real quick, I did end up finishing in first place. As soon as it pops up here, I did end up finishing first place here. This is a 6-star legendary, 6-star legendary gear here. I didn't need to go all the way up to the top, but Tag Team Arena is pretty tough, especially if you don't have 3 really well-built teams. So while I got you on the video, we'll claim all that. So it went directly into here. So we'll look at just new, and I'm pretty sure it was Relentless gear that we got. Yes. All right. So here is our 6-star. Let's see if we got speed boots. We did not. That sucks. Resistance. That's lame. Crit damage. I mean, I'd prefer crit. I'd prefer critical rate anyway, but crit damage isn't too bad. And we'll check some of the stats. I mean, yeah. I mean, you definitely want to try and get that kind of gear. Actually, one champion that I like to put Relentless gear on is Higher S, and right now she's got the speed, so I'll probably keep that on her. But I might swap out these 3 for that legendary gear that I just got. Not sure yet. I'll kind of look at that later. I also need to restructure Duchess here pretty soon, as she does have kind of crap gear on, and it's preventing me from getting real deep into the dungeons or the campaign. Now, once you get into level 60 above, which is pretty close, you can grind away. You can grind as much as you want, because technically you're not going to put a whole lot of experience into rolling that into the next level. It takes quite a while. So big difference from a young account to level 23 account to level 58 account. 2 different worlds. Another thing is your fragment summons right now. I'm only 5 days away, which I won't make it this one, but a legendary Eric's I ended up with. So if I summon him, that's going to be quite a few points for me. All right, so let's see how much points that's going to be. It's going to give me 500 points right off the bat if I pulled Eric's. Let you get me pretty close to the first tier here, so long ways to go though. It's not really going to give me even close to bottom tier. All right, so keeping it on the level 45 account. We'll check the market real quick, see if there's anything good in there. There's not. All right, so when you log into Raid and you go to the shop, if you haven't collected them already, you should have this ready for you to claim, sitting waiting for you in the shop. And basically what it is celebrate Viva La Dirt League's video for watching the pain of being a raid boss, which just adds to my thoughts and the theories I'm testing in my anti-campaign farming videos, and checking out some of the other ways that you can grind raid without burning yourself out. It's great advice that's out there on getting your champion up to level 60. But in the process of doing that, you're raising this account level exponentially faster than what your champions. If you're gonna do that, you're gonna be at level 20 something, and with one level 60 champion. And so, for example, in this fusion event, each of these are going to take a long time to grind. It's really important to get those low level accounts, kind of slow down a little bit and try to get those tournaments out of the way. You'll grind, you'll get your champion up to level 60. Not arguing about that point. My point is just that in an event like this, you take all the brews, whatever you get out of those, and you go into your you go into the tavern, and then you raise your stats on those in here with brews rather than grinding them out. And also with the event going on right now, that's a great time to do that. Champion training event. Use all your brews, because whether you think that's good advice or not, I think it's great advice, because it's quicker than grinding. You don't have to sit there for hours watching, and it's ridiculous. So throw the brews in. Hopefully you'll get into not only that, but your potions too. Grinding in the dungeons is not as heavy as experience on your account level here. So looking at the fusion again, and you're gonna have to do it when you get these epics as well. So you're gonna get each one of these fuses each one of these champs that you fuse, not only you're going to get points in the event for upgrading your champions, when you fuse them, you're also going to get champions in the tournament for the champion chase tournament. And obviously the completed Razelvarg fuse would put you up there. So having 6 days left, there's one more weekend of this. We'll take a look at Razelvarg. All right, so I'm gonna get busy on my next video, and it's gonna be taking this account right here, taking all these champions and just upgrading who I don't want. These are burns. I don't necessarily want them. I don't need to do any fusing on this account. I've got a lot of champions that I just need to get rid of. I've got some food ready, so I'm gonna work on a video on some tips for clearing out your vault. And all right, so definitely good luck to everybody who is working on these events and tournaments. I hope this kind of helps out a little bit. Definitely, again, check out, go to your news tab, check out Viva La Dirt League's video. You can get the link through here. And again, this is perfect timing for me to try and explain why I think that too much grinding in raid is driving players away. If you can get past all the ads that pop up constantly, there's nothing we can do as a player. There's nothing we can do about the pop-up ads, but there is some things that we can do inside the game itself to eliminate how often that it's suggested to grind, because it does get really old. It does get really boring, really. I mean, who wants to sit there and watch the same screen all the time? When I do all my grinding at work, I set multi-battles. I'm going to work on a video that talks about your daily quests, your daily, your weekly, your monthly, advanced, how to tie those all into different aspects of the game, how you can get some of those accomplished without grinding too much. But even with your daily quest of, let's see what, so win 7 campaign battles, you can progress further in the campaign if you need to, or you can basically go to the very first stage, which is, I mean, you could accomplish this. You can go to normal, you can go here, and you can pick any one of these, and you haven't done in seconds, and it's not going to make that much difference on your experience points up here if you're trying to keep your account level low to grind on these events and the tournaments. Another quick one you can do is battle in the arena. Perfect timing. We've got the classic arena event going on. So work on your Great Hall medals, work on whatever you want to in the tournament. Awesome. All right, cool. Thank you so very much again. Definitely subscribe. I hope you liked the video. And I'll check you in the next one. Thank you so much. Chief out.